What's going on, small fries? We're back. So each character in Mario Kart, this isn't just Mario Kart Wii, this is all the Mario Kart games. Some of them are really big, some of them are Baby Daisy. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it's based on size and strength for the most part. However, I'm throwing in a little bit of a catch. You see, I'm still fighting each character to the death, 1v1, but we both get a sword. 1v1ing with a sword is a lot cooler than 1v1ing with your bare hands. Before we start though, I need to give myself some stats so that you know what these characters are up against. Clocking in at 1'0", 180 pounds of pure muscle. He has never used a sword in his entire life and he has no idea how to hold one, but he thinks he does. He has increased sympathy for people with Luigi in their name and Kongs. He has absolutely no fighting experience in his entire life, but he still thinks he can take down Rosalina, spoiler alert. Alright, let's get this thing underway. Starting off strong, just kidding. We got Baby Daisy. I don't need to explain myself. I could destroy Baby Daisy without a sword. She probably doesn't even get up to my knees. She's probably not that big. I could kill Baby Daisy. And I want to, too. I hate her so much. Baby Luigi, though, I don't know if I could bring myself to do it. But I could beat him, alright? I think I could beat him pretty handily. Thing is, like, Luigi, I love Luigi. Love him to death. But I could destroy you, alright? I want him to know that. If I was given a sword, he would not be able to pick one up either. He's a baby. I could slice his head off so easily. Next up, we got Baby Mario. Same story, but in red. I could kill Baby Mario. I don't want to. I like Baby Mario, but, I mean, sucks to be him. Picking a fight with the wrong Big Fry. I could beat them pretty handily. Baby Peach. We should just get these out of the way. I'm killing all the baby characters pretty easily. Baby Rosalina. I can't bring myself to kill Rosalina. You know what? Listen, she doesn't make any sense in context to Rosalina's storybook, like, at all. And for that, yeah, she dies. Birdo. Yoshi would be closer. You know what? I'm knocking Birdo down one. What's Birdo even gonna do? Next, alright, Bowser Jr., I gotta talk about this guy. I would get rocked. I would get murdered. Okay, can we look this up? If you look at the side-by-side comparison of Bowser Jr. and Peach in Super Mario Galaxy, it is ridiculous. But it says here that Bowser Jr. is roughly Mario's size. So if Mario is like the average human being size and Bowser Jr. is also the average human being size, I mean, I kind of want to murder this guy. Bowser Jr. is really annoying. He clearly has some battle experience that I don't have, but I hate him more. Bowser, I'd get killed, okay? There's no way around that. Bowser would murder me. Let's look up how big Bowser is. He's 8 feet tall, 1,600 pounds. Give him a sword and he can already breathe fire and jump like hundreds of feet in the air. I'm toast. I'm finished. There's no coming back for me. Cat Peach. I'm not really a big fan of 3D World. I prefer 3D Land. So that means I kind of want to kill Cat Peach. Thing is, like, she has superpowers, okay? She has the cat power up. So I think I would still win. My sword, here's the thing, a cat power up makes her a little more agile, but I have a sword and I think I would beat in a sword 1v1. Daisy. So if we're both 6 feet tall, it would be really close then. I still think I'd win. No, I wouldn't. I'd lose. I don't hate Daisy enough. I don't have the motivation to kill Daisy as much as I do like Cat Peach. Okay, what's next? Uh-oh. A Kong. That means I'm gonna lose. Here's the thing. This is Donkey Kong Jr. He's a Kong. I don't want to kill the Kongs. I love the Kongs. So I'm already at a disadvantage here. He's a monkey, which means he's probably really strong. Give him a sword. What am I going to do? Okay, next up we got Diddy Kong. So I'm just going to assume he's a monkey, like, say, this tall. All right? I think I'm going to beat him. If he's that big, there's nothing he can do. No amount of agility, no monkey business is going to be me with the sword, okay? Now it's time for me to rant about how I would lose to Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is 7'10". Donkey Kong weighs 800 pounds. That's got to be the most ridiculous body mass index since Bowser, pretty much. Literally, me with a sword versus Donkey Kong without a sword, I'm still getting rocked. That's just the matter of fact here. I'm getting murdered. Dry Bones, I could kill Dry Bones so easily. Dry Bones definitely is the most overrated character in Mario Kart Wii. I don't really like the dry characters. Dry Bowser, Dry Bones, mid. All I have to do is jump on his head and he would crumple. And he's done. Sure, he gets back up. I'll just hit him with a sword. He wouldn't be able to hold his sword. He's just gonna get killed. Dry Bowser. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dry Bowser can still breathe fire. What's he gonna do with the sword? I have no idea, but it's another Donkey Kong situation. He doesn't need a sword to beat me. He could beat me either way. Next up, we got Funky Kong. Funky Kong, I feel like if you were to give Funky Kong a sword and say, hey, go kill that guy, he wouldn't do it. So I would say I'm beating Funky Kong. I don't think I'd kill him handily. All right, he's a big guy. You can see his muscles. Funky Kong's not that kind of character. He wouldn't kill anybody. Next up, we got, what is that? Is that Gold Mario? How do you stab gold? I mean, if I have a sword and he has a sword and I'm made of flesh and he's made of pure gold, I can't stab him. He's gonna win. What am I gonna do? Push him over? No, he weighs a bajillion pounds. He's made of gold. He wins, all right? Assuming he's as agile as Mario, which is very agile, there's no way I'm beating this guy. This hunk of metal's gonna win. Next up, we got Honey Queen. I don't know where to put Honey Queen. Here's the thing. Honey Queen is humongous. Honey Queen is like the size of a building. If we were to 1v1, she would not fight, but she doesn't have to. If I stab Honey Queen, she probably wouldn't even feel it. I feel like I'd just give up and then, I don't know, probably starve to death while she just sits there. Iggy, all right, I'm losing to Iggy. Iggy is a wild man. Iggy, he probably has no idea how to use a sword, okay? He has a baton. That's not the same thing, though. That's definitely not the same thing. I think he's wild enough to just go bananas. No boundaries. Just immediately charge at me before I even know what's going on. Yeah. He's definitely that kind of guy. Inkling, not a Mario character, but okay. So let's just say, hypothetically, the Inkling had ink, but no gun. So no other weapons, just a sword and a bunch of ink, because I've never played Splatoon, but I think the squids need ink. That would make sense. So here's the thing. I would win. It would be kind of close, because I feel like the Splatoon people are they're kind of crafty, because they can, like, go into the ground and, like, you know, ink around and stuff. And then if they run out of ink, uh-oh, slice, you're done. I win. So yeah, it would take a while, but I think I could kill the Inklings. Okay, we're just gonna do the same thing again. Another Inkling. They're the same thing. I'm putting them in the same tier. Isabelle, also not a Mario character. I kind of hate Isabelle, mainly because of Smash Brothers. Yeah, she's a dog. She can't pick up a sword. I would murder Isabelle. King Boo. King Boo doesn't have any hands to wield a sword with, but I feel like he can make do with his mouth. He could probably slap me across the face with his tongue. He's not alive. I'm not gonna be able to damage him. I could definitely survive for 30 seconds. No, I'm not beating him. Okay, Koopa Troopa. I could kill Koopa Troopa. I feel like he would play very defensively. That's his play style, I bet. Sorry, Koopa Troopa. You're too nice. You couldn't kill me. You don't have the heart. Simple as that. All right. Lakitu would for sure beat me. So Lakitu likes to throw spinies and likes to throw, like, deadly objects at Mario. Let's assume he doesn't have any of those. But he does have a sword. He can swoop down from the heavens and, like, slash me or something. There's pretty much no chance that I can get him. Yeah, he's beating me, for sure. Here we go, Larry. Larry Koopa. I'm beating Larry Koopa. Alright, unlike Iggy, Larry Koopa doesn't have the drive. He doesn't have the tenacity of Iggy, you know? Iggy's a bit wilder. But since he's still a Koopaling, and the Koopalings have a track history of death, I would have to really try to kill this guy, but I could. All right, Lemmy, we gotta factor in Lemmy's balls. A core part of Lemmy is Lemmy's balls. We cannot factor Lemmy without Lemmy's balls. I know you might think, like, well, Lemmy's balls are pretty important, true, but I mean, the Inklings have their gun. Why can't I factor in the gun? Because that's a weapon. Lemmy's balls, while they are dangerous, aren't exactly a weapon. I'm not gonna rephrase that, by the way. I'm gonna keep referring to him as Lemmy's balls. So I don't think I can beat Lemmy. I probably wouldn't get close. His balls would probably get in the way too much. Next up, we got Link. I would get rocked. Okay, so this Link, it looks like he's the Ocarina of Time Link. Let's keep in mind that this is the same Link that conquered the Water Temple. So basically what that means is I stand no chance. He's stronger, smarter, faster, better in every single sense of the word. All right. Got my famous musical composer, Ludwig Von Koopa. Ludwig can fly. I lose. Yeah. Lakitu situation. I can't beat him if he's flying. It's simple as that. Uh-oh. Now we got the big question. Guys. Luigi. If I were to 1v1 Luigi in a sword fight, I would simply lay down my sword and die. I would let him kill me. I cannot bring it to myself to kill a Luigi. Besides baby Luigi, okay, he's an exception because he's not as cool. But Luigi, regular Luigi, no. I can't bring myself to do that. Mario, I probably could. Mainly because there's already a bunch of Marios. There's also Tanuki Mario, there's Gold Mario, Metal Mario. We have enough, okay? We have enough Marios. I still think I'd lose, though. Mario is very agile. He's pretty strong. Average height for the male, so I think I'm a bit bigger than him, given that I'm 7'4". You know what? I think it'd be close. He's beaten Bowser, and Bowser rocked me, so. Okay, up next, we've got Mario again, but this time I can't stab him. The thing about Metal Mario is that he runs out. You know what I mean? Like, if you put on the metal cap in Mario 64, it only lasts for so long. So I don't know how long it would take for his metal effect to wear off and he would turn into regular Mario. Either way, though, I'm losing to Mario. I'm definitely losing. So maybe I wouldn't get rocked. I'd lose. We got me versus me. If I were to fight myself, say I were to make a me that reflects me, I would win. The original, the OG, the real Big Fry versus an imposter. I think the imposter would die. Okay, we got Morton. He's heavy. Very heavy. Actually, let me look up his weight really quick. Morton is capable of lifting and chucking objects that weigh around, oh lord, 932,901.56 kilograms. He can lift almost 1,000,000 kilograms. I don't really think I need to know much more. So I weigh a little less than 1,000,000 kilograms, so he could definitely pick me up and chuck me into orbit. He doesn't need a sword. Paratroopa. I would not be able to catch him if he's flying. Here's the thing, though. Unlike Lakitu, Paratroopa moves either up or down, or horizontal, or sometimes in like a wave pattern. But he always moves in a pattern. Therefore, I think if I were to calculate his pattern, maybe jump up to him and like smack him with my sword, I could get him onto the ground and kill him. So it would take a bit more strategy, but I could do it. I could definitely kill this guy. Next up, Princess Peach. Assuming that she doesn't have any bombs, no sneaking in other weapons, her swordman skills are probably pretty bad. Here's the thing. Yeah. No. There is no thing, actually. There's nothing to say. She's just gonna lose. Petey Piranha, he could stomp on me and I would lose. Okay, let's move on. A sword, if I were to slash Petey Piranha with a sword, he would get a little scratch, he would probably say, ow, and then kill me. So yeah, I'm gonna lose. Pink Gold Peach. It's like Peach, but I can't harm her, she wins. Up next, Rob. He's a robot, okay? If he doesn't know how to use a sword, he could probably just download how to use a sword into his brain from the internet or something. And he can like spin around his arms, holding a sword. I'm finished. Rosalina. I don't want to kill Rosalina. I really don't. I think Mario Galaxy is the best game ever created. Minus Bowser's Inside Story. She's also like 7 feet tall, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Rosalina is 7'3", 231 pounds. Given that I'm 8'2", 186,000 pounds, I think I could take her. I'm also a fish. That doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I am a fish. I mean, Rosalina does not harm creatures, all right? Give Rosalina a sword and she'll probably just toss it aside and say, I'm not using that. Okay, Roy Koopa. Roy, listen, Roy's gonna murder me. He's one of the bigger Koopalings. I think he could probably also chuck 1,000,000 pounds. And given that I don't weigh that, yeah, I'm done. I don't think he would destroy me as much as Morton. I just don't feel like, you know what? Yes, I do, actually. I feel like he could. Shy Guy. We already know what it's like to see Shy Guys with a sword. If you've ever played newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, one of the boss fights is a ninja Shy Guy. And he was pretty easy, so I think I could beat him handily. Yeah, sorry, Shy Guy. He's too shy for the job. Okay, up next we've got Mario again, except he can fly, so that means I cannot win. I already can't beat Mario, but now he has an ability. Toadette? I could kill Toadette. What's Toadette even gonna do? Okay, we need to look this up again. Toadette, height and weight. Let's get her stats. Toadette is 104 centimeters tall. That's like 3'4", 22 kilograms. 22. That's not very many. Okay, yeah, I could definitely murder Toadette. I don't think Toadette could lift a sword. She's too weak. Toad, not any better. All right, sorry, Toad. He's too happy. Look at him. He couldn't do that. He's wearing a diaper. Do you think a little child wearing a diaper could 1v1 me and actually beat me in a sword fight? No, I would destroy him. I would curb stomp this guy. Up next, we got Waluigi. I mean, what do you think? Let's look up Waluigi's height. Waluigi is 7'7". Given that I'm like 8'12", I think it would be a bit of a fair fight. If it wasn't for the fact that I absolutely adore Waluigi, and I think he's the best, I couldn't do it. I would simply lay down my sword and let him kill me. Waluigi, you know what? We'll compromise. I think I could survive for 30 seconds before giving up. Okay, next we got not a Mario character. We got Villager without his net. Okay, let's assume he doesn't have that. I think I could kill him pretty easily. What is he gonna do? I mean, like, his whole reality is just living life in a town, and that's it. Probably no swordsman skills. His best interest is paying taxes. Sign of weakness right there. I don't do that. Clearly not a Sigma male. Probably couldn't pick up a sword. We got the absolute opposite of that. Wario. I would get murdered. I don't know what the stats are. I'm gonna look up Wario's stats. He's probably a beast. What? Okay, all right, guys. 5'9". That's like average height for the male. 308 pounds. Given that he has, you know, pretty strong fists and is extremely agile, and also, I don't want to kill Wario. Yeah, he's gonna rock me. I already know that. Wendy Koopa. Wendy's rings are similar to Lemmy's balls. Alright? Lemmy's balls are just a part of his character. You can't take that away. I think that also applies for Wendy Koopa. It'd be kind of close, though. She's just a Koopaling. Probably not that hard to beat. If I really tried, I think I could, but if I were to fight her several times, I would lose more times than I would win. Next up, we got Wiggler. Wiggler is huge. I don't know if Wiggler could even wield a sword. I mean, he has hands, but he's giant. We've all seen him on Maple Tree Way. I am not beating Wiggler. He's too massive. And now for the best for last, Yoshi. Here's the thing. Yoshi can flutter fly. It's like a double jump almost. He can, we'll say he floats, kind of like how Princess Peach floats. Let me look up how big dinosaurs are. I don't think y'all need to know this, but he's probably hundreds of feet tall. The species of Yoshi is a Yoshi, and it turns out he's actually not a dinosaur. Never mind. So maybe he wouldn't beat me if he's just a Yoshi. His full name is T. Yoshisaur Munchakoopas. That's a great name. Don't think he could do much with the sword. He doesn't feel like the kind of guy that's motivated to kill someone. I think I would win. But given that he can flutter fly, it would be close. And yeah, I think that's a good place to put him. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All of the information you see on screen was empirically deduced. I could beat approximately, maybe a little over half of the characters here. Let's count. 25 characters that I could not beat in a fight, and 25 characters that I could. It is split down the middle. I would be the most average fighting character ever in a Mario Kart game. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay cute, stay loyal, because I already know you are. And goodbye.